Gems are the most important currency in Call of Dragons, and I believe understanding how you can spend your gems in this game is one of the most crucial things which you have to know if you are just starting the game or you are a veteran player, right? We're gonna go to the top 6 ways, the top 6 best ways of spending gems in Call of Dragons, and well, I have played this game enough to understand what are those best ways, right? So let's start. The best way, the one number first best way to spend your gems, especially when you are starting the game, you have to look around the building called Goblin Grotto if you are Wilderburg. For Spring Wardens and for the League of Order, the name of the building will be different, but generally you're gonna understand it's like on top it said build. You're gonna click on this building and you will have only one building queue, which means you will be able to build only one building when you start the game, right? So in order for you to have the second building queue, which means you will be able to build two constructions at the same time, you have to spend 5 or 6k gems. And I believe that's one of the best ways to spend gems in Call of Dragons, right? It should be your number one priority to unlock second building queue, because it will help your progression, it will help you to get even more power, it will help you to unlock the desired buildings and level them up however you want them to be, right? So don't forget, in this game you can have two building queues. It's 5 or 6k gems if I remember correctly, and that's one of the best ways you can spend gems in this game. We can move easily to the top 2 ways of spending gems. We're gonna go to the VIP store. And on this VIP store, we are going to the level 1 because level 0, because that's when you start the game. This is how your VIP looks like, right? So the top 2 best ways to spend gems is to get to level 8 in order for you to have second research queue unlocked permanently, right? You will have to buy VIP points with your gems. That's like one of the best ways to spend gems in this game. It's the same way as construction. You will be able to unlock like 2 researchers at the same time. Also, that's not only the reason of having level 8 is importance. You will have one legendary hero chosen here, and every single reset you will get your one desired token, which I think for the free-to-play players, that's one of the most important things in the game. So this is the top 2 ways you can spend your gems. Level 8, you can actually read the buffs which you are actually getting whenever you are getting the level 8, in a way like training speed, overall gathering speed, also more training speed, and of course one of the most important buffs, second research queue, and also 10% research speed. In my honest opinion and Owen's honest overview, when I started the game, I stopped spending gems on VIP points when I went to level 8. After that, level 9, level 10, 11, 12, and right now I'm on level 13. I only got from my alliance members VIP points in gift section, so good alliance is also really important in Call of Dragons. So that's like the top 2 best ways of spending gems. Also, you can go here and spend gems on speed ups, on 24-hour speed ups, but I think that's for a late game when you are already a tier 5 player, and also level 50 is not that easy to get, right? We can easily move to top 3 ways of spending gems in Call of Dragons, which I will repeat is one of the most important currencies in the game. we have to look at the rally drum, which is the building which increases the rally capacity of your troops, and we have to look at the watchtower, which is here. That's another building which we have to get to 25 level, right? So in order for us to get rally building to 25 and watchtower to 25 on every single level, besides like other currencies like gold, wood, or you have to have one item. For rally building it's treaty, and for the watchtower it's arrows, right? Also, you can also get these two items by events or even from VIP store, but trust me, every single level the demand for these two items are really high, so you have to spend gems in order for you to make these two buildings to 25 level, right? And I will tell you why it's important. Basically, if your watchtower and rally building is not 25, it will be impossible for you to unlock tier 5 troops, and that's the most important thing which you have to do in this game, right? So basically, in order for us to have a research building to 25 and then get tier 5 troops, our rally building should be 25, and our watchtower should be 25. So spending gems for treaties and for arrows is normal thing, and actually it's not even a normal thing, it's one of the most mandatory things which you have to do in this game, right? We spoke about so many things and we have not even spoke about heroes and artifacts. This is how important gems are in this game, right? So hopefully after watching this video it will be even more easier for you to spend gems, because you will know that you are getting highest value out of this currency, right? So top 3 was to spend your gems on your treaties and arrows, which will help you to progress through your tier 5 journey, and I believe that will be the 2 items which will be the most which you will have to spend gems on whenever you are starting the game, especially, right? We can easily move to top 4. Well, I imagine that you are believing my words and you are spending gems on treaties and arrows. After that, in order for you to increase on level 25 on every single building, you will have to have this item, Master Blueprints, which is cost 2,000 gems, right? For every single building, in order for us to increase from level 24 to 25, the cost is 2k, right? So increasing the army buildings levels to 25 and spending 2k gems is one of the most mandatory things you can have. Not only you increase the daily recruitment capacity for your army troops, that's also really important. Also, you are getting PvP buffs for open field fights, right? So 0.5% damage, like or HP, we are getting from here. We are getting even more, like from the Wyvern Riders building defense bonus, from the archers we are getting defense, from the cavalry we are getting attack, and from the mages we are getting HP, right? So basically those are the bonuses which you want to get, and also you want to get the maximum capacity for recruitment, and for that we have to have 25 levels on our constructions, and you will have to spend 2k gems for that, right? Also for the hospital last levels you will have to spend 2k gems. It's not only important to increase levels on your hospital to have more free elixir healing, which is one of the best features for free-to-play players. Also, you are getting HP buffs for every single one construction. Like for example, one shaman hut is giving us a 0.5% HP bonus only on last level, right? So we have 4 buildings for hospital, and every single building should be on 25 to get more free elixir and to have more HP bonus in Call of Dragons. So that's like top 4 ways you can spend your gems in Call of Dragons. And finally, we are into the heroes section. In this game we have Lucky Spins event, and we have also Wheel of Destiny event, which are the 2 main ways how you can actually unlock heroes by using gems, right? For a Wheel of Destiny we shouldn't really speak too much. because you can only spend 9k gems from here. So I believe every single time Wheel of Destiny will be available, you should try your luck with your 9k gems, right? Another way how you can actually try, before it was like custom hero, people were saving up tickets for the desired heroes, but right now it's a custom reel. You can choose whichever hero you want to get, and you're gonna use 9k gems, and you will try your luck in order for you to unlock the new hero which is in the game, or the later hero which you want to get. Another way how you can get heroes in this game is called Lucky Spins, which is basically more of a gem spending wheel, which you are getting legendary tokens and desired hero legendary tokens also, right? So generally Lucky Spins heroes are PvP heroes in this game, like such as Zaida, Emrys, Kinara, Musyang, Bertrand, Falgrim, Nico, Thea, Wellin, Forondil, and so on, right? This is the heroes which are from the Lucky Spins, and I believe if you have already got second builder, if you already have second research queue, if you already have like rally building to 25 and watchtower to 25, you can go and choose your desired hero and get your heroes to awakening skill, which are basically the maxing out of the heroes, right? So until you don't have like second builder, second research, treaties and arrows is not needed to be purchased from the before the gems. Well, basically, and also, yeah, you have like army buildings to 25 and hospitals to 25. Basically, you are not spending too much gems already on these things in the game. You can easily go and spend gems on your desired heroes through Lucky Spins, right? For me, as an archer main, I have spent my gems on Zaida to make it awaken as fast as possible. I have spent my gems on Musyang, and finally Musyang is awakened. I awakened Musyang like a couple of days ago. Yeah, I awakened Musyang yesterday actually, so this is the newest hero which I awakened. Also, I have spent gems on Falgrim, like I made Falgrim 3 levels, and that's the gems I got. Like I spent like I spinned 10 times on Falgrim Lucky Spins last time it was available, and generally the Lucky Spins are available every 2 weeks. So if you have like saved up gems and you want to awaken your desired legendary heroes, you can use Lucky Spins event, right? This is like top 5 ways you can spend your gems, and that was the heroes. And finally the top 6 way, the last ways of spending gems is of course artifacts, right? And we have some changes of spending gems on artifacts. Before, in my opinion, the artifact compendium which you get every single end of the KVK was the highest value from Conqueror artifact compendium and for the anointed one, right? Simply because for 30k gems you are getting 2 guaranteed legendary artifacts. Of course it was random from these 2 pools, but what was the best value about it, right? It was that for only 30k gems you will be getting 2 legendary artifacts guaranteed, right? For other events, it's basically impossible, not impossible, but really low chance that you're gonna get 2 legendary artifacts by using only 30k gems, right? So that was the main idea before some changes got into the other events of Call of Dragons, and of course we are going to speak about those events. And what changed, of course, we're gonna discuss, right? And that event is, of course, Forge of Light, and the new feature of Forge of Light, which is called Artifacts Exemplar Wish. So basically, before we have not had this kind of stuff in the game. It's kinda new, and we have to understand what it is, right? After drawing from the Forge of Light or Riches of the Forest 2000 times, visit the arena to unlock Exemplar Wish, right? And what's Exemplar Wish? We have legendary artifacts. Exemplar Wish is like higher tier than legendary artifact in the game. which you only get if you're gonna spin Forge of Light or Riches of the Forest 2000 times, right? So if before Artifact Compendium was the number one value, now I think you kinda have to spend your gems in Forge of Light and Riches of the Forest, right? For the Forge of Light, we have a free-to-play version which is called Forged Keys, which you are saving every single week, 5 of them, by scrapping other unwanted artifacts, getting this currency, and you are getting 5 Forged Keys per week, right? And well, basically we have to draw the Forge of Light spins in order for us to at least at some point unlock the exemplar wish artifact, but I believe you should always wait for your desired artifact, right? For example, right now I don't want to have any single artifacts from here. I'm waiting for my Gilded Crossbow, and whenever Gilded Crossbow will be available, I will choose the Gilded Crossbow and I will try to get it, right? Why artifacts and in general Forge of Light and Artifact Compendium is like last place in terms of top 6? I believe those ones which are top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4 and top 5 are more important in that order, and I believe artifacts are basically last most important thing which you want to have on a highest tier, and that's why it's not that mandatory when you start a game to go and spend gems on Forge of Light event, right? If you are just starting the game and you still don't have Watchtower 25 and Rally Building 25, I would say even Artifact Compendium is still the best value for your own account, right? Because you still have a lot of things to spend your gems on. And I believe if you have those buildings to 25 and your heroes are fine, then you can actually go and spend some gems on Artifact Compendiums and even Forge of Light and Riches of the Forest, right? Also, one more important topic, how we can get gems in Call of Dragons. There is a couple of ways. One way is like basically the events which you are doing on a daily basis, like Fighting Fit. The side by side doesn't have it. Like there is some events which are giving gems as a prize. For example, also there is like arena in Call of Dragons which is called Tournament of Champion, and whenever you are increasing the rank, you are getting gems. Also, you can sell resources in order for you to get gems, and actually that's the highest amount of gems you can actually get. So basically 2.7k per week you can get, but remember, resources are really important. Don't sell resources if you need them. So you kind of have to be a good farmer in order for you to get 2.7k gems per week, and also you can gather gems on a weekly basis. 1k gems, you can see every single week I'm gathering my gems, and I can show you how much gems I have gathered in total. 77k gems I have gathered since I have playing the Call of Dragons. So basically I have been farming gems a lot, right? Close to 900 days is the time frame which I have played this game. So basically I tried my best to share my experience and how I built this account from the scratch, and how you can get some gems and how you can spend those gems in a wise way, right? Hopefully this kind of video will be interesting for you and you will understand more about Call of Dragons. If you did, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to keep making videos for this game. I wish everybody an amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.